co-founder of the Huff is here, and I'm outside Wegmans because I love Wegmans. So I'm doing some last minute errands before I go on my road trip. I'm gonna go see Fifi in Detroit, and it's about a 9-hour drive on interstate. I just take the toll roads. I just recently got my Easy Pass transponder. You can pick these up at the metro stations. You don't have to order them for the mail. I just picked it up. Well, I had my brother do it. Got it from the Metro, whatever, one of the stations. They sell them at these connector stores. Anyway, I got my car maintenance done, which, by the way, y'all, oil changes are like 20% more expensive up here than it is in like Alabama. But that's just the cost of living up here. So I got my car, went to a car wash. I didn't go through one of those like fancy schmancy ones. I just went to a gas station that you just drive up and you stop and it just washes around you. Because it does the undercarriage. All I wanted was the undercarriage to make sure there was no like salt, because we had a lot of snow this year. So I wanted to make sure there was none of that road salt still underneath my car, because that can start to like rust your car. I'm about to go finish that, and I gotta go drop off some stuff. Drop off some packages to mail, get it all done. The house is clean, my laundry's done. These are all things, by the way, my mom taught me to do before you go on a trip anywhere, no matter how short or long your trip is gonna be. Doing your laundry, have it clean, have it put away, have your house clean, so that way when you come home to a clean home, which is it's just nice, it's more comfortable. So that way when you come home from your relaxing vacation or whatever it is, you're not coming home to a house full of anxiety and stress because you have so much stuff you have to get done. So, and I'm literally going to be getting home like at really late at night, probably the day before I have to go back to work. So I don't want to have to worry about doing any laundry or anything like that. So let me finish these up and I will get back with y'all when I am on the road. Y'all, yesterday was peak day for the cherry blossoms. That was March 30th. Today's the 31st. Yeah, the best day to have gone to the Cherry Blossom Festival in DC would have been yesterday. Cherry blossoms are lovely, but it's pollen season and my car is already getting yunky right after doing a car wash. Woohoo! Okay, I'm somewhere in Pennsylvania and I refilled my gas tank and I refilled my coffee cup so I can keep myself fueled. And I don't know, I like to stop at chain gas stations, especially a larger one, or even better yet, truck stops, because they just tend to be cleaner because they have a lot more staff usually and they keep cleaning it regularly. But what is up with this bathroom stall? These are like 1-inch gaps. People can just see you and there's no privacy. I don't get it. This is a weird, I don't know if it's exclusive to America, but a weird thing we do. We just cheapen out on products and we can't just give people their own stall unless you go to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's, you get your own private room and they have sanitizer and all the things to make you feel comfortable and private and fresh. Anyway, let's look at some pretty scenery. April showers bring May flowers. Welcome to April in Dearborn, Michigan. So inshallah this afternoon I have time for the Arab American Museum because I love going to museums, and inshallah make it to the masjid with Fifi tonight because it is Thursday and majority of the masjids do dua qumeh. Anybody can go, by the way. You do not have to be a Muslim to go to a mosque. Just like dress modestly. Men and women. Just dress more modestly. So, anyway, we'll see what I get done today. Obviously, I'm not going to be visiting any of the parks. There's a lot of beautiful outdoor parks, but it is rainy, and I don't really feel like doing that because I left my cloak at home because I thought it was going to be warmer, because tomorrow will be warmer. So with this rain coming through, it'll bring a warm front or something like that. So anyway, let's see what adventures we get up to today. Okay, good morning, and I am doing all kinds of things in here in Fifi's kitchen. So she got these meal prep containers, and so I'm just going to use them for storage. I'm going to chickpeas from a can, so they're already cooked, and I've got green pepper. I'm going to cut up more, and I'm going to do some onions, so that's something quick that she can just like throw on the stove or in a pot and cook up for a meal. She didn't have any cutting boards, so I'm just going to use a plate, and the dishwasher is being used as a glorified drying rack. There's so many things because look, all these meal prep containers, mashallah. So, and I already started one meal. I don't have full. I don't have any full to cover this, but that's okay. So I made this, and this is gluten-free lentil pasta. I like the lentil pasta, more nutrients in it. Obviously, I put chickpeas on top, and I have a vegan cheese, which Fifi doesn't mind my vegan stuff. It's fine. She's okay with dairy-free or not. So we're doing that. And then the tomato sauce, I did not buy a tomato sauce. I bought strained tomatoes, and then I added garlic powder, onion powder, a little salt. I think I added maybe some pepper, and she had some dried cilantro, so I just added that. Oregano would be ideal, or Italian seasoning, but Italian seasoning does have cilantro. So just anything to add extra nutrient, a little extra flavor. So this, even though like you could eat it as it is, what I will probably do, pop it in the oven 10 minutes, and that way the cheese kind of melts and stuff, and then we can eat that, and the leftovers go in one of these containers right here. So yeah, and when I get done with this sink, unfortunately, this is how the sink is. There's no sprayer. You can't take the drain cover off. And as you can see, the inside is starting to get some water staining. So they have a store here called Meyer, and it's like if Target and Walmart had a baby. So it's like a clean Walmart. And I bought this just for cleaning purposes. And so I'm going to use that with some dish soap. She does have Dawn. I bought some of the free and clear because I'm sensitive to fragrances. And we're just going to scrub that up and make it very nice. But I'm going to finish all this stuff and enjoy my coffee. And oh, by the way, this is my housewarming present to her. I got her these little teacups. I did buy them in the thrift store, so they weren't expensive, but that's where you can find like good vintage antiques and pretty little things that match up. And yeah, just two. So that way, one for her and one for if she has a guest, because this is a small apartment and stuff. So that is, and I have a teapot that conveniently matches with it. So perfect kind of a housewarming gift if you want something. By the way, in case y'all didn't know, if you have a stovetop like this, these come apart completely. These parts just snap right out like that. And then these come off, and you can wash them, or what a lot of people like to do, because they're kind of cheaply made, you can buy replacements, or you can cover them with foil, so that way spills and stuff get caught. And usually these types of ovens, this whole tray pops out, and you can clean underneath here. See, look at that. And Fifi hasn't lived here long. This is from the people who lived here previously. So all of this can be wiped down and cleaned. Just use soap and water. Do not use oven cleaner on this stuff. That stuff is caustic, and you don't want it getting into any of your food. So we're going to wipe this down. All right, so this is what it looks like when I'm done. Some of these things are just like permanent stains, but there was some like burn marks and stuff. I got scrubbed up, and I did a couple rinse cycles with it. I didn't have vinegar, so I just did some really good rinse cycles. And you know that this is meant to come up like this because it has these little holders, like popping up a car hood, that holds them in place. And if you're wondering what this thing is right here, yes, that goes straight down into the oven. That is basically the vent, so that the oven doesn't get too hot. And that's why sometimes when you smell things that were cooking in the oven, they're coming through little things like that, little vents that they have like that. So, which when I'm cooking, when I smell it, it's probably almost done, especially when I'm baking. I buy the cheaper baking soda because I do not short on it. And I also don't buy very expensive soaps either, because I use it for just soap, but also for my cleaning. It's enough to get the grease and grime off, and just use hot water to sanitize things. And vinegar for a rinse if you want to. And the good thing is this stuff is not harmful to go down the drain. And if I put vinegar after it, it'll bubble up and help kind of clean any gunk that might be stuck in the pipes. That will help preventing with smells and clogs. Look at this sink, so much nicer. It's still wet and drying, but we scrubbed up so many things that we didn't realize were on it, especially on the drain here. It's much shinier now, so mashallah. So Fifi didn't have drawer liners, and she was using this plate to put all her utensils on, but they don't exactly like fit quite well on it. So I actually just repurposed the brown paper bag from Meyer because it has like quadruple thickness in it. Just try to be careful putting wet stuff in there. Will take a minute to dry, so that way I can put all her utensils, and it goes really far back, so it covers a lot of the drawer. And that's the makeshift until, you know, inshallah, she gets some actual liners for this, or maybe like a utensil holder, which, by the way, if you get a utensil holder, you have to wash those, and you have to wash them frequently too, because you'd be surprised how quickly like dirt and crumbs pick up on it. Which also, look at these spoons. Are these not the cutest stinking things? Y'all, I came to Canada. Me and Fifi came to Canada just for a gluten-free bakery called the Mindful Bakehouse Limited, LTD. That means limited, right? And she has so much stuff. It's gluten-free, no dairy, no grains, no processed oils or sugars, natural organic ingredients. And a lot of her stuff is vegan because there's not egg. And it's very specifically labeled. I mean, some stuff like, you know, fried chicken is not vegan, but it's gluten-free. And they gave us apparently something special. Show them the free chocolate. Oh, chocolate mousse. Grab the other one right there that's not eaten. Free chocolate mousse, and these are so cute. So it's delicious. How good is it? Delicious. There you go. Delicious chocolate mousse that is dairy free and gluten free. So I'm excited, and it's like sugar heaven. So I'm gonna go try mine, and I'm excited. Okay, Bismillah.